This ad you're looking at for Trico Jeans is so Gak approved. We gotta tell you about them. They got crazy jeans, hoodies, t-shirts, and a lot of other clothing that'll make you cooler than all your friends. Make sure you go cop it.
This artist, I heard about this artist through my man Big Boy, and then I saw her on MySpace. And MySpace her. She didn't hit me back though. So I tracked down her number and I called her. And I mean, you gotta see it to believe it, man. You know what I'm saying? She's what the game needs. She's different from Bad Boy. It's time for us to evolve too. And she's the future. Without further ado, yeah, let's get that out of the way so that I don't have it. 1, 2, 2. Without further ado, Wonderland recording artist / Bad Boy. Wonderland recording artist / Bad Boy. Executive produced by my man Big Boy. Welcome Janelle Monae.
Who is Janelle Monae?
Wow, that's a very broad question.
It's your man Jeremy Hassel, one of the most important artists coming out right now. Now the reason I'm a big fan of this woman right here is because I like real artists with a real message and can put it down. Janelle Monae, how you doing?
I'm doing fabulous, sweetheart. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me.
Taking the time, yo. I just bum rushed her rehearsal right now, her performance, and she put it down. Mancini, do you agree? Did she put it down? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now let's go back to here. Let's go back to you. Now, first time I even heard of your name was through the Outkast family. How'd you guys even come together on that?
Well, I actually was performing at Mr. Sean Combs' restaurant in Atlanta, Georgia, Justin's, and Big Boy was in the audience. I was just up there, you know, as an independent artist and singing. And I guess he may have liked what he had heard. And when I stepped off stage, he grabbed my arm and he was like, I really want to work with you. And I think, you know, I want you to be on this new project that I'm putting out, the Got Perp compilation volume 2, right. And I put out Letting Go on there, and then I worked with him and Dre on the Outkast Idlewild album on Call the Law, and from then on we've had a great relationship with one another as musicians and artists.
'Cause that's the time you must keep on trying. What's the use of crying?
Who is Janelle Monae?
Wow, that's a very broad question. It's very broad, but I most definitely will say Janelle Monae is a young lady who fights for freedom, who believes in imagination, and a young lady who believes that imagination does inspire nations. And I feel that my art is to be shared with the rest of the world, and it is my duty as an artist to expose my community and other young girls to a different side of life.
That's deep. That's kind of put together, right? I think she reads. That kind of came out just right. Now let me talk about you, because there's such a buzz about you that I hope you know about. Now, the buzz is so big, it reminds me similar to Gnarls Barkley before they broke over here, because people were talking about how the artistry and musician came together to make some great music. I want to talk about these suites you have for Metropolis. Tell me about this.
Well, first of all, I want to say that's a huge compliment. I'm a huge fan of Gnarls Barkley, and I'm good friends with CeeLo. Right. So what I did, I started my own label last year, the Wonderland Art Society. My production team and we just said it's time for us to pretty much determine our destiny with the help of God, of course. And we released on my label, the Wonderland Art Society, Metropolis Suite 104 The Chase. And I've chosen to break up my album into 4 different suites. A suite consists of maybe 4 to 5 tunes, artwork, and a video or 2 to go with it. And every 4 to 5 months, I'll release a new installment. So what we did was we put it out, and I want to be modest about this, but
Do not be. Do not
we
be.
sold a little over 10,000 records
Wow.
today. Yeah, independently. And just with the word of mouth and people like yourself, Thrivals, picking up the suite and just telling the rest of the land about it. And so I'm really excited about 2008 because it created some buzz, and then I started to get offers, partnerships, because I'm already on my own label.
Partner, she means record labels, people with money, people who are trying to get in on this and make that dough. I understand why. And I don't know about your music. How would you describe your sound?
My sound is not, well, I'll say what it is. I don't know.
Production team. I believe that's Deep Cotton, who you rock with. Let me see what's going on there.
Yeah, you know what? Deep Cotton, great. I'm such a fan of them. Nate Rocket Wonder and Chuck Lightning are the two wonderful inventors and Thrivals who worked on pretty much all my music.
Wow, so how did you even meet up with her? How did this even come about, this whole thing?
We met her through an organization called Dark Art Project at the AUC. She was performing with the group. And she easily outshone the group.
Uh-oh, like real talk. All right, no, it's okay. Don't be shy. No. Okay.
They had the nerve to have her opening up for them.
Right.
And I remember
The nerve.
And I was up stage. I was judging. It was a deaf poetry contest actually.
Yeah, exactly.
And they were doing the intermission. They had her opening up for them. And as soon as she opened her mouth, the whole audience just leaned forward and they were like, yeah. And I was like, oh, we gotta work with her. Like that's crazy. So that was it. You know.
And that's how the hustle came together.
On the website that night, it was on.
And then I see here on the screen, Many Moons. What's going on right over here?
We're working on video ideas.
Video treatment. Yeah. Her just now and see what she thought about it. Yeah.
Oh wow, the business is about to go down right here.
Yeah, we're always working. As I told you, there's a movement that we're really trying to push forward. And we believe in it. We believe in it strongly. So we're always constantly in motion. At rehearsal, anywhere, trying to figure out how we can help out.
And that's what it takes to get ahead. We're gonna follow and see where this goes. Come on, let's go.
Sincerely, With the city, my mama, she said, don't come back home. These kids are killing each other, but they won't say my name.
Looking at you, you have amazing style too. Tell me about your style. What's going on?
I wear a uniform when I perform.
Really?
Yeah, I have like, I can't even tell you how many pairs of white shirt, black pants I have, and saddle Oxfords, but I like to keep it really simple so people pay attention to my message and my music and my voice instead of, you know, what I may be rocking. But
So talk about the future of you and your music. What are you going to do? What's the next album? What's going on? Tell me about it.
Well, what I plan to do with my new partnership, the Wonderland Art Society, and we plan to re-release Suite 1 so that it's in stores, combine it with Suite 2 and release it as a whole album. So Suite 1 and Suite 2 will come together, and we're shooting video to Many Moons. We've developed a very large and strong underground audience of supporters, and so we're ready to go ahead and take our message and move it on up. And as you can see, we're in New York, and we will be everywhere else all over the world.
And I believe you, and I believe you. Look at the style. They look great. I'm going to hang out with them. I'm going to be cool too.
He's
We're some
so
grown-ass kids.
sweet.
Stay tuned.
Oh, thank you.
Check it out, this your boy Swizz Beats, aka Showtime, aka she ain't got no money in the bank. Look, I got the contest jumping off real major so y'all can spend some studio time with me so you can make a beat. You can go in the booth. Whatever you want to do, we run through it real slow, real smooth. Studio time is jumping off, but you got to send all your footage, all your video, anything that you have to www.musicvideo20.com. It's going down. Shout out to the Sauce for putting this together. It's me, Snitches. Holla at your boy. I see y'all in that studio. Yeah.